on? Okay. Hello and welcome to part 2. There's a reason I'm actually back at the title screen. I actually tried to record the prologue a second time. Probably record the prologue a second time to actually upload it or later when I'm recording this, but that did not happen. Most of it, well, I'm actually going to turn you down somewhat because you're a bit loud. Turn you down to there. What had actually happened was I actually managed to get more than 10 minutes out of it, but it was very delayed, and the last 20 or so minutes was cut off. So I'm going to do it eventually. I'm actually going to release those eventually. I'm going to record and release those eventually. It's just not now. I'll probably put it up as the start of the Ultimate Blade Works route, which hang on. If you notice here, if we go into the flowchart, which is actually the first thing I want to do today. First thing I want to do for this video is that I didn't know this at the time, but I clicked on the flowchart. Hang on. I clicked on the no, damn it! I pressed continue. Flowchart. If you can see here, there's something up here called prologue, and then there's something called fate. These three down here are actually the actual three what's what I'm looking for? 3 paths you can do in the game, of which fate is the first one that you have to go through. This prologue technically serves as intro to all 3, but its main characters, the 2 main characters of it, are the focus of the second path. So I might actually just put the prologue up as an introduction to the second path rather than the first path of fate. Speaking of fate, I saw this earlier and I just realized what I was doing. So every time I come across a divergent path in the thing, I'm going to quickly save and then go back to the decision making. Go back to where the other decision was, and it does tell you which ones you've done because they're marked in green. So it shouldn't be that bad. Alright. Let us continue. So we're actually going to jump back to the end of the school day of January 31st. So don't worry if this looks familiar. We're just redoing it. Oh my god. Oh, do I really have to sit through all this again? Okay, well, it's not important really read the dialogue because it's already in the first one. So. So, I'm not gonna waste your time with the dialogue because we already went through this first time. Yeah, this dialogue is not important, kind of. This dialogue is not important. As you can tell by the change in the background music, something important is happening. This will become relevant later. Just it seems like a mundane utility, right? A mundane utility of the Magecraft. All right. So we're just gonna skip through all that. I'm sorry, I just had a full hoagie. Oh, hello. hello character from prologue will become relevant shortly. Trust me when I say the prologue is important. I'll just put it up for the second path.
悪い。頼んだのはこっちなのに。ああ、次は視聴覚室だ。そうなんだが、一応見てくれると助かる。俺から見れば臨終だが、お前から見れば仮病かもしれん。
What a cool thing to say.
ギリギリ間に合ったか。もっともだ。いや、間に合ってよかった。
Hey, hang on.
朝から騒がしいね、エミヤ。部活を辞めてから何をしてるかと思えば、竜道の太鼓持ち？僕には関係ないけどさ。うちの評判を落とすようなことはしないでね。君。当然だろ。
If I I can't just hold. No, I can't just hold the button. I have to press it individually. There was a button to speed this up. I don't remember what it was, but I found it through my first session of trying to record the prologue. I don't remember what it was.
エミヤはカッとなりやすいからな。真珠に殴りかかれば、わかればよろしい。だが意外だったぞ。エミヤは、そんなものか。
Sorry, I just touched the mic with my elbow. I wouldn't be recording this. I wouldn't be recording this now because
ちょっと先生動いてないぞ。
藤村先生、大丈夫？
まずいって。いっそやめろよな、そういう脅しは。
藤村先生。
おい、お前目の前なんだから起こしてやれよ。嫌だよ。
でも、だからってほっといたら。
でも誰も近づきたくないって。
あれだ。
せーの。起きろ、タイガー。よし、続けろ。学校。おき。まっよ。タイガー。タイガー。タイガー。
タイガーって言うな。
I can't believe it has me sit through all of this. I wish I could just go back to the choice.
あれ？みんな何してるの？ダメよ、ホームルーム。
おい、
ラッキー。朝からついてるな。
いや、ついてる。
してないっすよ。
そっか、ならよし。じゃあ今朝のホームルームを始めるから、みんなおとなしく聞くよ。そういうわけだから、みんなも下校。門限は6時だから。されます。
はーい。以後注意します。
それじゃあ今日のホームルームはここまで。みんな3次元目の英語で会おうね。
You don't need to
授業を始める。
worry about any of this. It just you don't need to worry about any of this. Okay, this is actually the bit I was
すまない。ちょっといいか、エミヤ。今朝の続きなんだが、今日は時間あるか。
Okay, this is the first. There are two options. I should. This is, excuse me. This is the one we already did in the first video, and hence it's widescreen. But I could also pick this one. Stuff in this room is done. This morning is unfinished, so I should at least finish what I started. Change your plans. You want me to finish what we started in the morning, right? Leave it to me. I'll finish all the repairs before exams start.
助かる。それでは美術部の患者を見に行くとするか。
Sure thing. Oh, and make sure there's nobody around. I can't concentrate when there's people around.
無論だ。他の連中に邪魔はさせぬ。
Keeping up with Issei's brisk pace, I follow him out of the classroom. The sun is long since set. By the time we step outside this building, the school gates are already closed. 7 o'clock, way past 10, they closed the gates, but thanks to Issei's help, the two of us avoided trouble.
今日は助かった。必ずこの礼はするから。何かあったら遠慮なく言ってくれ。
Sure, I don't think anything will come up though. I didn't help him because I wanted something in return that I didn't think I would ask Issei for anything possible.
まったく。人が良いのも考えものだな。エミヤがいてくれると助かるが、他の連中にいいように使われるのは我慢ならん。人助けはいいことだが、もう少し相手を選ぶべきではないか。
I think I'm really that much of a pusher.
これでは心ないバカどもがいいように利用しようというものだ。エミヤも忙しい身なのだから、たまには他人の頼みなど断ってもよかろう。
I honestly can't tell, but I think Issei is concerned for me. Ever since middle school, I've always been told how helpful I am since I never declined requests or anything in return. I guess Issei thinks that's unhealthy, but I'm only doing this because I want to, and I decline any requests I feel impossible, so there's no issue. You don't need to worry about this. I know myself and my limits. Besides, helping people is a good thing, and not the sort of thing the son of a temple should be telling anyone not to do.
しかしな、エミヤのは度が過ぎるというか、このまま行くと潰れるというか。
You already mind. See you tomorrow at school.
それではまた明日。
Issei leaves, looking dissatisfied. Issei lives in Ryudo Temple, located on top of this, which means he and I have to go our separate ways. Okay. No. I will now actually go to the config. Actually, no. I will go to the control. Advanced text confirm. Menu. X. T. Okay, X, T. 1, 3. Okay. Control. Quick save. F6? Can I edit that? No. Drag left to right. Drag right. Backlog. Drag left to right. Right to left. Drag right. Okay. End game. Alt F4. Thanks. Yeah, it's not like I did. Flowchart. Well, okay. Sure. That has a plus heart to Rin. Why not? Because if I'm doing this right, if I drag to the right, it'll speed it up a bit. Oh, never mind. This one just drops me right into the middle of it. That's cool. Oh, whoopsie. Well, nah.
何？お風呂入ってたんじゃないの？
Fujinu is silently peeling tangerines, eating them for dessert. 2 tangerine peels shaped like floating flowers are lying on top of the table. I feel like she's been cursed or something. She can't peel apples to save her life, but her tangerine peels are like works of art. I've decided to take a bath later. I got a bone to pick with you about the stories you told earlier.
別にいいじゃん。もう昔のことなんだし、さくらちゃんも喜んでたし。それよりはい、今日のノルマ。チローは1日1個だからね。
She takes this bowl tangerine out of the basket on the table and tosses it to me. You're not going to win me over with a tangerine. It's a good thing. Sakura, but never tell stories like that. School people like you say would be concerned. It wouldn't be good.
三辻さんは大笑いしそうだけどね。なんて言われなくても分かってるわよ。シロの子供の頃の話なんてさくらちゃん以外にはしないから。
That's not my point. I'm saying don't talk about Sakura either. I'm sure Sakura doesn't like hearing boring ass boring ass stories like that. Yeah, boring. Very boring. And I know you won't do it again, but if you do, I'll get real ups. I glare at Fuji. I don't think it's working, bud.
ほっほー。なんだ。そっか。
Not
そうい
in
うわけ。つまりシロは。
clearly pleased.
そうなのよ。
Scowling angrily.
トラでもいいよーだ。要するにあれでしょ。シロはさくらちゃんに知られるのが嫌だったのよ。他の人に正義の味方になりたいなんて知られても気にしないけど、さくらちゃんに知られるのは恥ずかしかったわけね。
It's not true, I think.
そういうことならどんどん話しちゃうから。そっか。シロもようやくさくらちゃんを意識しだしたか。教師としてちょっと心配だけど、保護者としてはちょっと安心したかな。けどお姉ちゃんはちょっと寂しいかな。
Her speech is almost weirdly emotional, and then half a heartbeat later she shoves a whole tangerine in her mouth. If you fit anything up to the size of her fist in her mouth. Hey, fun fact, you can get a light bulb in there, but you can't get it out. Nah, that's part of the charm.
あれ先輩、お風呂入ってたんじゃないんですか。
Oh, let's take that. In comes. It would have made just as much sense if it said shaved. Shave some just for me.
生の果物はダメだからね。調理したやつかアイスみたいに冷やしてないと食べてくれないのだ。え、さくらちゃんそろそろ時間？はい、後片付けも済みましたから今日はもう帰ります。
Oh god.
じゃあ私もおいとまするわ。さくらちゃん行こう。最近は物騒だから近くまで送って行ってあげる。
Oh, and Fuji halts her mass consumption of tangerines. It gets to her feet, somehow managing to look bold. Mask. The way she gives the impression of a responsible elder. Wrong.
いいんですか、先生。当然でしょう。さくらちゃんもシロも私が預かってるんだから、ちゃんと家まで送り届けないと。
I will be working that into any collab I ever have.
帰ったらちゃんと戸締まりして寝るのよ。
God, as long as you're Sakura won't worry, even if you're attacked by perverts or bears.
そうでもないわよ。さすがにクマは無理でしょ。
Nah, you'll win
無
up
理だか
against
ら
the bear.
ここまで逃げ帰ってくるね。そしたら二人でやっつけて、明日はクマ鍋かな。
Yeah, it's typically wise to a different beat. A beat so loud, discordant wreaks havoc on everything. Ah, the brown note. Why is there a quotation mark there? I think admirable.
行こっか、さくらちゃん。
That's
それじゃ、また明日ね、シロ。 それじゃあ、おやすみなさい、先輩。
Yep. two leave the mansion. I see them off from the front door and then lock the door behind them as is. Sleep training magic circuits. No. But I will now go open the flow chart. There's actually 4 paths here, but I don't know why I can't choose this one. Yes. Okay. So what was this? The Mandarin. The Mandarin Strike back. No. Okay. I have an idea, which is back. So if I click this one again, no, there should be a second one. Because I think you can offer it, but you'll say no, and then you could just accept that.
先輩送る
Bath. Who takes baths?
ごめんなさい気持ちだその兄さんに見つかると先輩にまで迷惑がかかります私が送っていこっか
I'm just sitting here trying to get all the stuff.
だからさくらちゃんを送っていくのも問題なしそれでいいさくらちゃんはい藤村先生がよろしいのでしたら決まりだねそれじゃあ行こっか私も今日はそろそろ帰ろうかなって思ってたんだ
Mayro.
何ですか
Is there a second part to this?
次も頑張りますね
There should be, because there is a 4th path listed, a 4th decision. No, actually, because there's one I want to do. There's another decision here, I think, that I didn't do. So, we already did all this before. Are we really sitting at 23 minutes? Jesus, Lord in heaven.
僕は魔法使いなんだ
These might actually get longer if I actually try and look through everything. Which is kind of the point of a visual novel. What do all the paths do? So, we've already read all this. I think I was reading it out loud as well. So, I haven't looked at it yet. And I recorded it 2 days ago.
いいかい僕たちの本質は性ではなく君に教えるのはそういっただからでもまあ一番大事なことはね魔術は自分のためじゃなくて他人のためだけに使うということだよそうすればシローは魔術使いではあるけど魔術師ではなくなるからね
Oh, Jesus. No. What's this fucking button? Control. Advanced text, timeline, auto mode, toggle loop A. So if I press 3. Mein Gott! What was the button to turn it off? Oh, 0. Thank you. That works too. Alright. Well, now I'm just... You can see I have it up top, in the top right. It says auto mode ×2. I'm just kind of doing this
いくつにとって一番初めの覚悟で死を容認することだ
until I get to the choice and get to the decision. Yeah. Wait a second. What was... Alright then. I can't believe we're actually sitting at 26 minutes. I think I'll make this like a supplemental video, maybe. I think I'll make this a supplemental video. Back to title. Alright, yeah, this just be a supplemental video. Maybe I'll do it, maybe I'll just release it on a Saturday or something. Be like, hey, this is, me going through all the other things in the first... Yeah, no, it's actually probably what I'll do. This is me going through all the, other paths that I didn't choose the first time round. Next video, Tuesday, not Friday, Tuesday, which you can see in the post I made announcing the series. Alright, see you